Some of my earliest memories as a child, I remember having an immense curiosity. And I'll share with you a story. When I grew up in British Columbia, we used to drive to central British Columbia to go camping and things like that. And of course we'd drive through the coast mountains, and I had an immense interest in geomorphology, in geography, geology. And I remember asking my dad questions as we're driving. I was, Dad, how tall is that mountain? And Dad, is that a volcano? Or how was it formed, you know? And my dad, to his credit, not being a geologist or having a background, but he was knowledgeable enough that he could put together pretty coherent answers to this. And it was funny because I would challenge him on that. So even before I understood what the scientific method was as a child, I was applying it because we would pass the same site on the way home, and I would ask Dad again, you know, how high is that mountain? How was it formed? Just to test him, right? So the curiosity was always there. And so the knowledge, thirst for knowledge was always there. And then ultimately, when I went to school and started to get exposed to these real world problems, you know, I started to feel that the next step was to take this knowledge and to innovate, develop new ideas, develop new research topics. Ultimately, a big inspiration for me in that area was my thesis supervisor at the University of British Columbia, because I found what he was able to do that was different from a lot of people was come up with the right questions. You know, what is really important to try and solve, and the question is almost as important as the solution, right? And that's where innovation comes from. Identifying a problem that nobody else has identified as a serious problem and trying to develop solutions around that.